Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. Good morning to you. Hello there, everyone. This is behind the scenes. I haven't done it behind the scenes in a while. You know what? Let me just. Yeah, that's better. This is who I am. My name is actually Kenneth Scott Roadcap, but I'm going to go by good old Scotty here. And warning: explicit fucking language. Like it or damn not. Son of a bitch. What the hell is this crap? Well, let me tell you. Crap. I mean, that's what it is. I'm kidding. Let me tell you, for those of you who do not know, in 2013, July 8th, I had an ischemic stroke and was paralyzed on the right side for a while. And I have about a week's worth of no memory at all. I don't even remember the trip to the hospital. It was. I think Monday was the 8th. And by Friday or Saturday, I started to come out of my thing there after my stroke. I think it was when I woke up today, actually, just because I don't remember anything up and from. Okay, the last thing I remember being home with Deb, my girlfriend at the time. We're married now. Being home, she had just got home from work. It was around 11:30, I think. And I was still unresponsive to many things. But I still had my memory at this time. And I remember, are you okay? Are you okay? Just earlier that day before she left, I was up and just I said very little. I I don't even remember what I said really, but he was concerned about me, and by the time she got home, I had just stopped talking. It's not that I was trying. It's like I felt my lips move. I knew what I was trying to say, but I didn't hear anything. And there was no something. This is not right. I don't know what the hell is going on, but something's not right. So she called my mom, got her on the phone, told her what was going on, and the last thing I remember was being on our cell phone and hearing mom's voice. She's trying to talk to me, but I'm just not saying anything. I'm trying again. My lips are moving, but I don't hear anything. And mom's not hearing anything, and dad's not hearing me say anything. So I hand the film back to Deb, and the last thing I remember hearing her say, she's hanging up the phone. She said, they're on their way. Your mom and Ron will be here in a few minutes. That's it. I don't remember anything else until I woke up in the hospital. I believe it was a Saturday. And a lady named Kelly came down. Turns out she was going to be my speech therapist. And she was, looking at me and trying to get me to talk and all that. And I was just, and she said, yeah, he can go up to Bennett tomorrow, being Sunday. And I remember a few things between now and then. A few things that are still a little hazy, but I still get the impression that something was wrong. And I remember Mom and Ron talking just about whatever, and couldn't really understand. I couldn't understand exactly everything that they're saying, but I knew it was about me. And I remember some other person coming down to see me. I don't remember who it was at all. But I remember being moved to the next day, being Sunday, moved to another room, which was my room in Bennett, which was on the second floor. And I don't remember it being one of the family members. It could have been at some point. I just don't recall it. But I think one of the nurses that came in said, "So you're the one that had a stroke? Okay. Well, we're gonna do what we can to get you doing better." And get better, I did. I mean, it took me another day or so to start talking, and I had to, get some words. Yeah, it's like I have to learn things from scratch almost. Sorry. That was intentional. um, I don't remember. I remember them giving me some medicine. I remember giving me a nicotine patch because they wanted me to stop smoking. Now I didn't know if it was just because I was in the hospital and Mom thought she was actually going to have her way with me. Once I was out of the hospital, I was going to tell them what for, but I didn't get a chance to do that because at some point they said, no, you've had a stroke, and one of the things is you're not supposed to smoke anymore because more than likely that contributed to your having a stroke. And I was kind of lost it at that moment. Really? I dealt with it best way I could. Anyway, I was in there. I went into the hospital on the 8th, and I found out pretty quickly that I had a stroke. And they got Dr. Rocco, a neurologist, to come see me. And it was that I don't remember. Because apparently that was till day 1. Chilly. But I went to see Dr. Rocco after I got out of the hospital and was back home. So here we are, really, in the time that I was back home with Deb. And by the time I was home, actually home with Deb, there wasn't a lot that I remember. I mean, my memory is still pretty good, but there's still things that are kind of fuzzy. But most things, there's, I do remember quite a bit. And one of the things about going to see Dr. Rocco a couple of days after I got out of the hospital in Bennett, which, by the way, I'm in Anderson, Indiana. For those of you that don't know, no, I'm not drinking coffee. I'm drinking Ticino. Teeccino. That's Teeccino. Ticino. And anyway, I remember going to see Dr. Rocco, and I remember him saying, "We're not sure what caused the stroke, but more than likely it was either the nicotine or the caffeine. So we don't want you to have any one of those. Because I'm the doctor and I say so." So, okay. I'm thinking, okay. He said no caffeine. He didn't say no coffee. He said no caffeine. And I'm thinking decaf. Decaf. It didn't say no calf. It said decaf. Remove the caffeine. Decaf. I thought that was another way of saying it's caffeine free. And it wasn't until a few years later that I was on YouTube and actually did a search because I was already introduced to Celestial Seasonings, which was a company in Denver that makes teas. More specifically, especially for me, herbal teas, which are caffeine free. So I was starting to drink a lot of those. I was still drinking decaf tea and coffee, but now it's mostly tea because that's my focus. Since I'm supposed to be having a caffeine-free stuff, um, herbal tea and decaffeinated tea is what it kind of was. Um, I remember several times that there was um, things that I looked up online, mostly for celestial seasonings, and that's actually how I how I found Ticino because there's I think it was on page at this time they still did pages. The second page, not long after I got there was this lady talking about Ticino herbal coffee. And it said that in the description. I didn't hear her say it. I didn't know who she was or anything like that. But that was just uh, herbal coffee. That caught my attention. Okay, I have to watch because this is right up my alley. Excuse me, since I can't have coffee anymore. And it's supposed to be caffeine free. This product, herbal coffee, that I haven't even listened to yet. I haven't even watched it yet. Again, it's in the description. Uh-huh. This is something that I need to pay attention to. Yeah, because this is so. I watched the video. Heard what she had saying that. Let's do it again and again. Okay. I know who she is now. I know that she created Ticino. I still didn't know that she had worked for Celestial Seasonings in the 70s, but she did. She also worked for Yogi Tea, Republic of Tea, and several other tea companies. I don't know if she just got. I don't know what her thing is, but she was on to different companies and doing this and doing that. And she actually worked for a tea company when she had the idea for, or a dream actually, is how she put it. She had a dream about Ticino. Something about she wants to have a cappuccino, and she's going to figure out how to do it with herbs, and that's company she creates is going to be called Ticino. I don't know if that's exactly word for word what she said, but that's the idea. And that was in 1994. No, that was 1993. It was actually created for the first time in 1994, and was actually vanilla nut Ticino that's created for the first time. And then she went on to create other things of that nature and the hazelnut, um, what's now called Ticino Orange, which was originally just traditional Ticino, or the original Ticino. Um, but they changed it to orange because uh, she put orange peeling in the mix of the herbs because she was trying to I don't know exactly how she said it, but it was she worked for all these tea companies, so she wanted to do something along that line to make one. So she put orange peel in there, and it's now called Ticino Orange. So okay, all right. Well, all of this time later, I actually started drinking coffee again because I had heard and been hearing some people from online and things like that. Um, or coffee was not I'm talking about coffee now. Not caffeine necessarily, but the coffee. Coffee is not. Would not have caused me to have a stroke. If anything, it would help prevent the stroke from happening. But it didn't, and it still happened. Probably because I just, in addition to drinking coffee and cocoa and all that, and I also smoked Marlboro cigarettes. This is a one hitter. One hitter. It doesn't mean I just have one hit and I'm done of tobacco because I don't smoke anymore. But I just go through the motions. I just do this on my shows or whenever, and I have an ashtray here. It was actually my grandparents' ashtray from years ago. I have a lighter. See, this is what I do. And to most people who don't know me or know what I'm about or know that I've had a stroke would think that I just lit a cigarette. And that's what it looked like I did. But here is actually what I did. Or to prove my point even more, now you would think that I lit a cigarette, but I didn't. Because, I mean, my lighter is right here. So, but I just have fun with it. So it's nothing more than just a prop for acting like I'm smoking cigarettes again. It's no big deal. I have six as it stands right now. The goal is to have an entire pack, 20 of these, and they're only $1 a piece. Right down the road at Low Bob's, I don't know about the price everywhere. I've never bought any one hitters anywhere but from Low Bob's, so that's all I know. Low Bob's, and they're $1 each. So, go figure. And I also have two. They're about half that size, right here. And I colored the filter part orange to simulate the fact that it's burning. The orange part there, you think that I'm actually smoking a cigarette. Go figure. Anyway, but to be completely honest, just I'm a clown, really. Just I'm a funny guy, not a comedian. Damn. But I've never been on TV other than YouTube and Facebook and anyone who takes it. Which, by the way, I think I invented the selfie. I was taking pictures of myself years before anyone else started taking pictures of themselves with their cell phones. I was doing it with a Polaroid camera because here's the thing. I got a Polaroid camera for Christmas in 1995, 96, something like that. I still lived at my apartment on Main Street. And I had it for a while, just, upstairs where I lived, and brought home and get new Polaroid camera I got for Christmas, and just no one's here to take pictures of me. Fuck it, I'll just take pictures of myself. So I just turn the camera around. I thought it was pretty fucking clever. Now everyone's doing it. I think everybody else owes me some fucking money here. I invented the thing. I was doing it before you all knew what had happened. Now, I don't know about anyone else on this planet. I suppose I could look it up on YouTube to see if anybody else had done that. But anyway, I'm a, and I kiss like a goddamn sailor. I really fucking do. There's no way in hell around that. Just blah 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 shit. Blah 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 hell. Blah blah blah. God damn it, son of a bitch. Blah blah blah. Fuck you. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck everyone else. Fuck this. Fuck that. Fuck that. Just go to hell. Just not in a bad way. Not to bring anyone down from where they're at. To just, I just love the way it sounds. I love to cuss. And I do frequently and often, as I have often said. I didn't say that in high school because I didn't swear when I was in high school. That shit didn't start until after I graduated. So anyway, that's another story for another time. Anyway, this is who I am. I'm recovering from a stroke still. I'm in recovery. Or it's been 7 years now, I think. 6, 7 since oh, maybe 8 years now. 8 years. I've got 2 more to go till it's been 10. 23, 2023, 2013. That'll be 10 years. Oh my God. No. No. Really? Yes. I'm sorry. Is it so? 8 years now. 8 years till or since my stroke, and I'm doing pretty good. Doing pretty good. Off days and on days. Well, on and off, but so, and I've had some good times and bad times from my recovering process, but I'm talking much better. I'm cussing a lot better. And just I'm feeling much better. And in fact, I need to just go ahead and have my morning medicine for my having a stroke there. So I'll just get off here now and I'll go do that myself. And I will see you later. Thank you for being here. Thank you for caring. Thank you for tuning in. And I will see you later. Bye-bye now.